trees. Now, without wasting time, because rain also has stopped, we have to move out. I request today's chief guest, Advocate Carlos Alvarez Ferreira. Sorry, I thought he will speak outside, so आम्ही आमच्यामध्ये असा फॉरेस्टाचे डेप्युटी रेंज ऑफिसर आत्माराम गाव हांव मागता त्यांच्याकडे की त्यांच्यानी या खेळात या ट्री प्लांटेशनाच्या महत्वाचेर आपणाचे विचार मागचे. सर आत्माराम गाव.
Good morning, students. Constituency, principal of this institute, staff and teachers. Forest department आमचे every year one course program होता. या वर्षाक आम्ही 75th year आजादी की अमृत महोत्सवाक लागून मोठ्या प्रमाणात हो प्रोग्राम दवरलेलो आसा. आम्ही तसंच टार्गेट दवरला 75,000 plants every Goa, all over Goa, लायिल्ले आहा on 4th July. This is आमचे पणजे रेंज फोंडा डिव्हिजनांतल्यान आमी 5,000 सिडलीज लायल्या, तशी डिस्ट्रीब्यूट केल्ली आसा. तशें तुमी जाणत आसतले की गोंयांत डेव्हलपमेंट जायत आसा. डेव्हलपमेंटा लागून कितलींशीं झाडां काडिल्लीं जाता, पूण आमकां ग्रीन गोवा उरपा लागून आमकां प्लांटींग हें महत्वाचेंच आसा. तशेंच हांव म्हाका स्टुडंट्स एवरेज स्टुडंट्स की तांच्यांनी जाता तितले आपल्या प्रत्येक लुगार आसा थंय एक झाड लावचें. तशेंच हे गोवा ग्रीन दवरपाक हातभार लावचो आनी हांव थँक्यू म्हणटा.
Thank you, sir. Now I request our chief guest, Advocate Carlos Alvarez Ferreira, to address our students and staff.
Honorable Principal of High Secondary School, Reverend Father Atmanam Gauns, the Deputy Range Forest Officer, and my dear friend Amarnath Panjikar, my dear young students and friends who are here. Please, one thing I want to tell you before I say something. Don't consider me someone on a pedestal. Think of me as one with you. Anytime you need anything, I'm always there for you. Any kind of issues or problems you have, even any things which you may think may not be worthy of saying, you're free to tell me. I am very patient, hearing sense. I don't know, every year we are having this one Mahotsav celebration. But have you ever thought back in time how it started? If you look back, it was before independence of India in 1947. A commissioner of Delhi by the name of Khurshid Alam Khan, he started this plantation drive. Later on, the deputy president of the interim government, Nehru, came and did a plantation. And then they had a ladies' club meet where Mrs. Mountbatten went to the Qutub Minar and they planted in that compound a plant. 1950, K.M. Munshi, who was the agriculture minister then, he started this drive and called it One Mahotsav. So right from 1950, this is officially been recognized as One Mahotsav. In this, they believe in planting a tree for afforestation so as to have greenery and so that we can have oxygen in a good environment. I don't want to give you a very long speech, but what I want to tell you is the importance of this is just like how you have a parallel in life. You plant a good seed, you get a good tree. You you groom a child well, you'll have a wonderful child growing up. So therefore, I would always tell you, treat trees with respect as you would treat even a human being. We have pets in our house. We treat them with kindness. We love them. Love the trees also. Because finally trees protect us. Trees give us greenery. Trees give us shade from sun, relief during the heat, and also fruit when it is time to bear the fruit. So you can see some of the trees. I'll give you an example. Though it's not a forest tree, like we speak of the kokum tree, the kokum, the fruit, the skin, the seed, even the flowers, everything is used. Even the leaves are used. So you can imagine how every part of a tree, if you really study a tree, you'll know how everything becomes important and useful for us in life. And therefore, I welcome this initiative of the government to keep this move going. And it must be needed to be made a movement so that we recognize these kind of things in our day-to-day life. Finally, I want to end with one small quotation. How many of you have seen that movie Pocahontas? It's an animated movie of Disney. I think very few. Or none. Please see the word Pocahontas. There is a song in that. And that is, the song name is Colors of the Wind. It is sung by Vanessa Williams. A very beautiful song. Really hauntingly beautiful. Trust me, I heard it once, and maybe for the next 40 or 50 days, I heard it every day, maybe 4 or 5 times. It's incredibly beautiful. You won't get sick or tired hearing. But I want to just read 3 paragraphs, 3 verses of that song, because this will be the meaning for you to know how to take care and how you should know your earth and your plants. You think you own whatever land you land on. The earth is just a dead thing you can claim. But I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name. This Pocahontas movie is in the background of the Spanish invasion in South America. When they went there, uprooted settlements of the natives, destroyed their settlements, and built new towns and new places. So this village tribal chief gets friendly with one of the commanders there, and she says this to him: you think that whatever you own land on, the earth is just a dead thing you can claim. But I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name. You think the only people who are the people who look and think like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you learn things you never knew. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon? Or ask the greening bobcat why he green? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountain? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? So you think of it, you go back to the village, you know so many things, you know about the crop, you know what was to be done. Go to the city, I'm sure half of your friends in the city won't know what you know in the village. It is so enriching, it is so wonderful that you know things right from the root of the tree, to the stem, to the bark, to the leaves. And that is the beauty of what comes in our villages. And therefore I request you not to just keep this like one day for a function. Treat every day as a day that we will take care of the plants, take care of the trees, make our Goa green, make your surroundings green, make our village beautiful and wonderful. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Adv Carlos Ferreira. And now I request our principal, Angelica Fernandez, to address vote of thanks. Before vote of thanks, just announcement. NSS students after this function will move out on the ground for tree plantation, and remaining students will be in your class. Only NSS students will come out on the ground. Okay? Thank you.
Honorable MLA sir, respected officer, all the staff of the Forest Department, staff members and students, we are privileged to be part of this initiative of the government of Goa towards preserving the ecology of our land. Now, the preparation for this day began right from the month of May when Mr. Sandeep Manvekar, he came here and informed that last year in the month of November the government of Goa had this program, Government at Your Doorstep. So on that day itself the forest officials were instructed to do the tree plantation drive at all those venues, and we were one of those venues, and as a result of that they began their preparations. He came and did a lot of planning, brought the saplings, and then we were quite apprehensive due to the heavy rains and all that, but still, thank God, we are able to go ahead with the program. So, it is my duty to thank the government of Goa, the Honorable Chief Minister, for having taken up this initiative, which is not only a one-day thing as has been reinforced by our MLA and the Forest Department, it should be an ongoing thing.